Departing route to Deer Park. Arrived at your destination.
It's crazy how similar these cars are, though. Yeah. Like besides that 102 sensor, like all the other ones, like are perfect.
Alright, today we're out here with this Lancer. Surprisingly, it's actually a Lancer and not an EVO. And we're going to show you guys how to make your ordinary Lancer into a nice spoolie boy EVO.
Right now, I'm putting in the downpipe for the turbo. A little bit of a bitch to get to, but we're working on it. Then I don't know what I'm going to do next after this. We will figure that out. Maybe the rest of the exhaust.
So far, I see you have the intercooler.
Yes, intercooler.
You have some other cooling mechanisms here.
Granite coolers.
Two of them.
Two of them with a fan. It's got also a gauge for it for the temperature.
Necessary, or is that just extra?
That's for me trying to prevent it from blowing up. Just to keep an eye on it. Not necessary, but keep it going for a little bit longer than what more people usually have done. I mean, I know it's gonna go eventually, but then I'm gonna swap it with a 5-speed.
Yeah, so this car is actually automatic. So yeah, go ahead and leave your hate comments now.
Yeah.
But it'll be manual soon enough. It'll also be turbo soon enough, so it'll basically be an EVO.
It'll be an EVO for, I want to say a fraction of the price, but
well, literally fraction of the price. Like you said, you could do it for like $700.
Yeah, you
like,
can turbo the car.
Yeah.
For $600-700, $800. Definitely under 1,000, depending who you get the parts from. You buy it off EVO guys, they fucking sell their stock stuff pretty cheap. It's crazy because if you have this block, the Lancer with the 2.4, it's actually a bigger motor than the EVO.
Really?
And you can actually make more power, surprisingly.
So the regular EVO is a 2.0, right?
Yeah.
And so you have a 2.4 right now?
Yeah, I have a 2.4.
So you're gonna have a 2.4 turbo Lancer.
Yeah.
And blower valve, that's from an EVO too?
Yep. Oh shit, what was that? Alright.
Catch can from an EVO?
Nah, that's universal.
Okay.
But like, the concept is the same on all cars.
Yeah.
The fuel pump, I also have a fuel pump I gotta put in still, but I have to drop the tank for it.
EVO fuel pump?
EVO fuel pump.
Nice.
Would be easy to take it from the back seat, but as you know, my back seat's kind of air ride equipped, so I can't go from there. So I have to drop the tank, do the fuel pump. What else do I have from the EVO? The ECU, this EVO ECU. The first thing you have to do is change the VIN number from the old ECU, from the EVO I got the ECU off. Change the VIN from my VIN, put it on that ECU, and then it'll start up.
Okay.
So that's the one thing you got to do first, and then you can tune it, you know.
Nice.
To spec, whatever it may be.
Makes sense.
But that's the only thing, you gotta rewrite the VIN, that's what it's called.
So this is what he means by he can't go through his back seat to get to the fuel pump. There's a couple of NOS bottles. There's a lot going on here. Word. So whole back seat setup for the airbags.
EVO 10 intake manifold, EVO 10 injectors.
Is it all EVO parts?
Pretty much, yeah. So,
yeah.
The only thing is like when you do from a Lancer to an EVO manifold swap, you gotta delete the EGR. So you gotta make a block off plate down here. And that's pretty much it. And run a bypass hose for the cooling.
Yeah. I'm sure the number one question is gonna be like, is there a lot of custom work? Like fabricating?
The only thing, because the fucking tranny is the inlet for the turbo does not clear it, so I gotta make a custom piece for that. But besides that, it's pretty much bolt on, ready to go.
How many hours do you think you put into this thing?
A full day Saturday when I stripped it all down. 5, 6, 7 hours the first day. Then a couple hours a night. I don't know, maybe 20 hours in. If you're on this for like a whole weekend, you could bang this out on a weekend. If you have like all the parts ready to go.
Yeah.
You know, no hiccups, no nothing. You can probably do this in a fucking day, to be honest. It's cake.
Really?
Yeah, it's really easy. If someone's like, yo, Tony, help me turn my car. I'm like, all right, you need this, and when you're done, and you get everything, call me, we'll do it in a day.
So who's gonna tune it?
This guy in Puerto Rico. Send him the file of how it's currently, you know, how it currently runs or whatever, and then he's gonna flash it, tune it up, tweak it, whatever. I put it back, put the new file in, turn it on, see how it is. Needs tweaking, send it back to him. You know, it's back and forth for like a couple, not even a couple days, couple hours. Couple hours going back and forth. And that'll be that. I think I'm done down here now, for the most part.
So what did you do? Got all the O2 sensors in and then most of the exhaust?
Half the exhaust, the O2 sensors, wideband, downpipe, all bolted up. Just checking. I did the oil return line the other night, so that's all drilled in the oil pan and everything. So that's all done. Yeah, I think I'm done down here. I think I'm gonna get it off the jack stands.
Cool. So what's next?
I don't know. Find out. Bada boom, bada boom, bada boom.
So just like that, your car thinks it's turbo now?
That's it.
Car thinks it's the EVO 10?
Thinks it's a fucking EVO right now. Gotta put a manual boost controller because I don't have an electronic one like an EVO.
So if someone buys that ECU, your Lancer ECU, they're gonna have all the pops that you had?
Everything.
All the pops and noises.
Backfire.
Backfires, a few flames here and there.
The only thing you do is you gotta have all the same bolt-ons that I did.
Oh, true.
So, you gotta change the cams, the throttle body, intake, headers, no cats. Yeah, stupid shit like that. But yeah. She thinks she's an EVO now.
So how'd you get that to reach, the O2 sensor?
What's that?
How'd you get the O2 sensor to reach?
I welded it in on your bunk, higher up the downpipe.
So you just changed the location, basically?
Pretty much.
Oh.
Well, I don't even think EVOs have this O2 sensor because it would have reached. You know, if they had, I think this is just a stupid Lancer thing because it's a economy vehicle.
Sure.
So I think they put that second one for like fuel purposes and shit. So what do I got left? I gotta hook up this other coolant line, but I gotta wait for that fitting to come in the mail, and then I can hook this up. Well, that'll be that. Then the turbo's pretty much done. Oh, you know what else? Another thing is you might want to put in this video. The fucking the EVO, they have a return for the fuel, right? Fuel line return. So I said to fuck with that, and I actually put this is actually a plate to go to the fuel pressure regulator. So instead I put a fucking fuel pressure sensor, so I don't need to run that whole line to the fuel tank.
Oh, nice.
So I just fucking cut that out and just put a sensor.
That probably saves some time.
Yeah. And I'll have a fuel pressure sensor directly on the fuel rail, so.
Alright, so you think you're called for the day?
Yeah, I think so, bro.
Pretty happy with what you got done today?
Didn't do much. Sorry you couldn't get as much as I wish you did.
That's cool.
But
It's always next time, we'll get some more.
yeah. I'll call you when we got more stuff to do. Once I figure that out and I weld that up, then I'm gonna call you. So it's all like nice, like bolt-on stuff. You'll see. That's all done. We're just gonna bolt out the intake. We're gonna fucking run the pipe, tidy up everything else, and then get it ready for the tool. Maybe and the gauges. Can't forget the gauges and the fuel pump.
That'd be fun.
We're not done. We're not done yet.
That'd be fun to drop the tank and stuff.
Yeah, it's gonna suck to do it over here, but
Yeah, especially on the floor.
yeah, it's gonna suck.
That's trash. Alright, so stay tuned for part 2. Alright, so I'm going to interrupt this video real quick to announce the winner of this thing I was giving away in the last video. So I wrote down all the names from the Instagram and the comments. I have everyone's name, a bunch of people. I'm going to copy this real quick and put it in a random choice generator that I found online. And we're going to see who wins. Should we do it like just once, or like the third click? Or like just the first click?
Maybe 5th click.
The 5th click? Alright,
Yeah.
so I'm going to click this 5 times. And whoever lands on the 5th time, you're the winner. And we're going to try to find you. Alright, so first one. 2, 3, 4, 5. This guy. Jappy time. He didn't leave his Instagram, so I'm just going to say, hey, you won. Hit me up on Instagram.